The AMD Ryzen 5 5500 is an aging but highly capable processor. However, if you are planning an upgrade in 2026, it demands a very specific GPU pairing. Blindly dropping a modern graphics card onto this older AM4 platform is the fastest way to throttle your frame rates and waste hundreds of dollars. We can avoid that by running through a quick system diagnostic. By the end of this video, you will have the exact data you need to select the right GPU from 3 specific upgrade paths. A smart upgrade requires identifying your strict hardware limits first, rather than just buying the highest-end components on the shelf. Step 1 is checking your motherboard's graphic interface specification using CPU-Z. For the Ryzen 5500, you will likely see PCIe Express 3.0, which establishes our first limitation. Because of this Gen 3 board, avoid budget cards using only 8 PCIe lanes. Forcing them into this slot chokes data bandwidth. The solution? Stick to the 16-lane rule. A card with all 16 physical connection lanes completely negates the older Gen 3 limits. Step 2 is evaluating your monitor resolution. Playing games at 1080p places the maximum processing pressure directly on your aging CPU. If you pair a massive, high-end GPU with a 1080p monitor, the graphics card will finish its work instantly. That extra graphics processing power simply sits unused while the CPU struggles to keep up. Moving up to a 1440p display shifts that workload entirely. The higher resolution forces the GPU to work much harder to draw the larger image. This Task Manager window shows a system running at 1440p, pinning the GPU at 99% utilization. Because the graphics card is taking the brunt of the load, the Ryzen 5500 can comfortably keep pace. Knowing your exact target resolution determines whether you need an affordable card for 1080p or a heavier GPU to properly balance a 1440p setup. When modern game engines suddenly run out of available video memory, they physically break down, causing violent stutters and mid-frame freezes. This chart illustrates the 8GB trap at 1440p. Once the memory buffer fills up completely, it triggers these wild, erratic frame time spikes that ruin the gameplay experience. Larger VRAM capacity produces tangible, real-world gaming stability that raw processing speeds simply cannot fix. This benchmark chart compares 2 versions of the RX 960 XT. The 16GB model outputs significantly more frames per second than the 8GB version of the exact same underlying architecture. You must verify retail listings carefully for that memory spec. Relying on aggressive software upscaling will only hide the performance loss for so long. VRAM capacity serves as a hard, physical performance wall that dictates exactly how long your GPU will remain viable. Now that you have your diagnostics, we have 3 final upgrade paths. Match your results to the setup that fits your system best. Path 1 is for players staying at 1080p. The RX 9060 XT 16GB is the safest, most balanced upgrade available for this resolution. Path 2 is for players moving to 1440p. The RX 970 GRE has the power to handle higher resolution demands without bottlenecking the CPU. The caveat here is pricing. If the full RX 970 16GB model is on sale near the GREs or creators, the RTX 5060 Ti serves as our unusual budget exception for this specific build. This NVIDIA choice is strictly to access reflex latency reduction in competitive shooters or to utilize heavy CUDA software acceleration. By letting your monitor resolution and primary software dictate your purchase, you ensure maximum performance without wasting your budget. The diagnostic is complete. To secure a 16-lane card to bypass the older Gen 3 limits, and knowing exactly how much memory your target resolution requires. There is one final physical check before you order. Verify your PC case clearance. The higher-tier triple fan cards are significantly longer and might require adjusting your internal layout. A successfully balanced AM4 build means knowing exactly when to stop. Once the graphics card outpaces what the CPU can feed it, you've hit the ceiling of this platform. True hardware optimization isn't about buying the most expensive part available. It is about pairing smart components to eliminate bottlenecks and get the most out of the hardware you already own.